I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies, but I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them, and in turn how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV. As a child, I only saw it as something that happened in some faraway land. Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz. A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. Silhouettes appeared, as if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky. One fleeing plane fell out of the skies, spiraling and spewing orange flames to crash by the Cape. The same Cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this. The Allies retreated across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy. Our little town in the heart of the mainland fell into deep isolation.
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 ac4 asteroids. Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the mainland. The ISAF's attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the east coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward-deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position. Here is the current SITREP and your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several air bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point. Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time, hence our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
Here, call sign Sky Eye. Do you read? Your call sign is Mobius1. We'll refer to you by this name at all times. You are now under my command. 6 bombers on vector 360 confirmed. Continue north to intercept. Today's my birthday. A victory sure would be nice.
Don't forget wingman consideration during combat. No joy. I don't see anything.
Mobius1, engage.
Don't let them escape, or else it's game over. Engage. Refueling, engage.
Mobius1 shot down a bear.
The bomb has been hit. There's our welcoming party. Let your escorts handle it. This is 3-3.
Mobius1 currently over city airspace. Target is bombing the city.
Where are the escort fighters?
2 targets remaining.
Keep an eye on those escort fighters.
Mobius1, Fox 2. Missile hit. 1 target remaining.
Not much surface fire. Say your prayers. Strip off.
Mobius1, Fox 2.
We've got ourselves a dogfight. Can't get close to the bombers. 8 miles to the target. Point the weak on one on your tail. I see them. Evade, Mobius1. 5 miles out from first target. Line up. Open bombay doors.
Mobius1, Fox 2.
2 miles. I'm breaking up.
Radar lock. Mobius1, Fox 2.
Target on the nose. Over target. Bombs away. Bombs away. Watch me earn my ace wings today.
This is Allen Fort. We're under attack. The runway and facilities are hit.
Alford was only a secondary target because it was along their flight path.
Bandit at 12 o'clock. Mobius1, Allen Fort Air Base is on the nose. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile hit. Good job, Mobius1.
Sky Eye, this is Allen Fort. Got visual on the downed bombers. Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him.
That's a roundup. Let's go on home.
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
The war seemed to unfold in the blink of an eye. I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear. Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar, the one thing I was good at. I'd play for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base is located in close proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large Erusian bomber contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear. A full-scale strike on our forces at North Point is imminent. Your mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a junkyard.
Should be clumped together.
Wrigley, our bombers are decimated. Repeat, all our bombers are destroyed.
Sky Eye, this is Fighter Squadron. Mission complete. We're coming home.
The attack was a success. A significant number of enemy bombers were eliminated, and a full-scale airstrike on North Point was averted.
One night, a spirited group made their way to the bar, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force. A loud-mouthed, middle-aged man went around, announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record. For those who exceeded 5 kills, a thorough toasting and soaking followed. I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar. I found myself drawn to the music from his guitar. Our Yellow 13 bagged 3 more today, bringing his new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica. I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him. But by some fluke, it was my father's favorite song, the one he used to play at the end of each day.
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering at the northern port of St. Arc. However, the radar facilities atop Mount Chesna provide tactical support to the enemy. As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy. If our troops can successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point, they will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Chesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
This combat area is within enemy airspace. Keep an eye out for bandits. Use Vector 180 to return home after escorting the target. Remember, a safe return completes the mission. Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage. 1 destroyed the target. AA guns destroyed. Radar lock. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Just a little more.
Fox 2.
He's with it. Target destroyed by Mobius 1. Target destruction confirmed.
Mobius 1, passing over Krasinski Crater.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is Red Mountain. I have no pressure. Ejecting.
Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2.
All right.
Locked on. Missile shot trashed.
High, high. Missile. Break, break. Destroy the radar quickly. They're swarming in.
Locked on.
I've got him.
Hard enemy radar spike.
And it's secure.
Locked on. You're in gun range.
Hey, got one.
Bombs away. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Target destruction confirmed. Yahoo! Good going. Fighter squadron here. Mission accomplished.
Sky Eye here. Radar facilities confirmed destroyed. All aircraft take vector 180 south. Use the return line on the map to exit combat area and return to base. Fly in the right direction and you'll see a white dotted line across your flight path. Those of you who need to resupply or refuel during missions should cross this line to exit the combat area and return to base or carrier. Approaching return line. Follow the controller's orders for landing.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land. 2 miles to touchdown. One mile to touchdown. You're on the money. Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie.
With their radar out of commission, the enemy's command and control is degraded. The evac and regrouping efforts are proceeding as scheduled. We've discovered the Erusians are transporting a large quantity of strategic supplies and rapid deployment troops into Comberth Harbor. Comberth appears to be the staging area for an attack on North Point. The Aegir fleet stationed here seems to be the centerpiece of this strike. If the Erusians complete their troop preparations and the Aegir fleet sets sail, this will bring about our defeat in this war. Your mission is to intercept and shoot down the enemy transport planes in and around Comberth Harbor. Let's show them how vulnerable they are. Be advised, the transport aircraft have ECMs on board that emit powerful jamming signals. Rely on visual contact rather than radar.
Destroy the E-767s hidden nearby to clear the jamming from our radar. Good luck.
I'll back you up.
Mobius 1, engage.
Repeating.
I see them.
Halo 10, engage. Flight 3 got one on your tail. All right, we'll take them on.
Locked on.
Attack! Attack! Oh no! We're gonna fall!
Hard enemy radar spike.
Mobius 1, shot one down.
Jamming's getting stronger.
Pursuing bandit.
2 targets remaining.
Target destruction confirmed.
Point 7 here, I can't control it. Point 4 here, someone cover me.
Radar lock.
I'm going down. They got the E-767s. Maintain formation.
Part of the radar's clear. The radar's still jammed. There must be another active electronic jammer. Missile shot trashed. Box 2.
This is Red 5. Standing on my tail, I need backup. I'm out of ammo. Winchester.
Let's flank him. We've got ourselves a real attack here.
Missile shot trashed. Good job. You shot down the enemy transport without any radar.
The mission was a success. This Erusian air corridor has been effectively shut down. Converse Harbor, home of the Acre Fleet, is completely dependent on a single petrochemical complex for its fuel supply. The complex consists of a land-based oil refinery storage facility and an offshore oil drilling platform. Your mission is to go out and destroy, or at least damage, these sites. Our objective is to reduce production output of this complex to 20% or less. By cutting off the port's fuel supply, we will delay and disrupt the combat deployment of the Acre Fleet.
Commence operation. Split into 2 groups and destroy targets. Inflict as much damage as possible to the complex and reduce their output.
Do a flyby under the oil rig. Keep an eye out for SAMs.
Heads up. They've got AA guns.
I got the oil rig.
Oil rig at vector 050. 8 miles. Mobius 1, engage.
Omega 1, engage. Viper 3, engage. Rapier 8, engage.
Landed on your tail. Evade.
Bandit shot down.
Red 7, bandit on my tail.
Locked on.
Squeeze on the exhaust.
You're in gun range.
Mobius 1, shot 1 down. No good, he's right behind.
Pickle, pickle.
One on your tail.
Missile, missile.
I'm taking
Pass
damage.
drop. Right on the money. Are the oil reserves being hit?
Enemy facility destroyed.
Command all reserve aircraft immediately. Liberal fire at us. How the heck did they build that?
Bandit behind you.
I'm getting real here.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Take out the fighters first. What about the other target? Don't fly us straight down.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Where are the
them. Engage and destroy all pop-up targets. Get rid of that chopper, too.
Enemy facility destroyed. Radar lock. Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Pull up! Pull up! It's no good! Drop them in. Give them all you've got! Whee! Got one! We're taking heat from below. Help! Pick off the weak ones first.
Locked on. Fox 2. Fox 2. Missed.
Radio failure! Let's flank him. Damn, it's no use to fight him.
3 o'clock.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land. 2 miles to touchdown. One mile to touchdown. Slow down, speed's too high. Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie. Mobius 1, you are cleared for take.
Can't get him off me! Use the flame as a beacon. I got you. I'll fly support on that aircraft. Right on the money! Pursuing bandit. I got him in my sights!
AA guns destroyed. Pickle! Enemy facility destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. radar spike.
That's a confirmed kill. Point 7 here. I can't control it.
There, over there.
I've got him! Heads up, enemy radar spike.
That 6 is down.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
Closing in on enemy aircraft. He's behind me.
That's a kill.
Landed on your tail. Evade. A missile. I'm evading.
Locked on. Bandits in gun range.
I'm taking damage. Can't maintain course. He's all mine. Box 2! Bandit at 6 o'clock. Shake him off.
We'll be seeing a welcoming party any minute now. Bandit confirmed at Vector 020. Facility neutralized. Mission complete. Mobius 1, heavy group, hot. Appears to be 5 targets in the group.
Enemy on the bogey. There's 5 kills. Aircraft disengage and RTB. Head south immediately.
We've got clearance to engage. Splash all hostile aircraft. Roger. Initiate an attack on all hostile aircraft.
Cutting our losses. Bug out.
Their aircraft have a clear advantage as well.
Keep moving and stay unpredictable. Don't make it any easier for them.
Do not engage. I repeat, do not engage.
There can't be a human flying in there.
Picture is clear. Bandits are down or no factor. All aircraft RTB.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves and the ability to process 250,000 barrels of crude oil daily. The Aegir fleet is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately, our losses were high as well. We now rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
A freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields. I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane with the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others, yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
We will launch a surprise attack on the Aegir fleet while it lies immobilized at Comberth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration. Remember, it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the invincible Aegir fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck. sunk.
There's amphibious craft, too!
Missile, break! Sam, destroyed. Evade, evade! Hard enemy radar spike.
Come on, just a bit more.
White 4, Fox 2.
Evade, evade! Carrier Geophon, sunk. Mobius 1 hit. AA guns destroyed.
Full speed away from the harbor.
Mobius 1, bandit behind you.
Enemy destroyer sunk. Bandit at 5 o'clock.